Hello, beautiful people. It's good to see you. It is good to be seen. Your capacity to love is limitless, and when you're challenged to not believe this, love anyway. You will be challenged to not believe this. You will be tempted into a moment that asks you to withhold love. You're going to be tempted not to love, but you're going to be invited to love. So, when you're challenged to not believe that your capacity is limitless, love anyway. Exercise that muscle of love and realize and watch it expand in its reach. Watch it expand in its ability to extend beyond your wildest imagination, beyond anything you could dream or think. Love will surprise you. It will always move and exceed your limited idea. Love lives beyond any of us. It does. You ever heard someone say to you, I'll hate you to a certain extent? I bet you've heard someone say, I'll love you to a certain extent. I'll love them to a certain extent. You ever heard anybody say, I'm going to betray somebody to a certain extent? I'm going to abuse them to a certain extent? Seriously. We think betrayal and abuse and trespass, victimization is limitless. We create a world that believes this because we don't really believe love can cover a multitude of faults or fallacies, but love can. So we withhold love sometimes. And withholding love is an act of violence. Imagine, there are 24 hours in a day. Which one of them do you not want to be loved? Is there any one of them? Is there any one perhaps that you want to be loved less than the other? Is there any second, any minute in an hour that you want to be loved less than another minute? Are you not with your mother, your father, your child? You love them tremendously. Are they somewhere across the country? Should you have less love because they're not with you? Should you experience loss because they're not with you? Do you want them to experience loss because they're not with you? Would you withhold love? Do you want them to have the full bounty, the experience of love, and must it live on your condition? If so, you're probably holding love hostage. So you are doing violence to do that, but you don't have to. Because love lives in this capacity, the capacity to extend, the capacity to allow. To extend, like an extension cord, allows power to get beyond its source and to make contact with something that could use its power. That's what source and resource is. We can allow this. We see this probably in a human experience when a mother decides for whatever reason to give her child into adoption. To allow another mother, another parent to say, I can give love to this child, resource, privilege, power, empowerment. That one mother who gives a child for adoption may say, I cannot extend to you this resource of what I believe you deserve, but I can allow someone else to. Do you think you could love that selflessly? Do you think you could do it without feeling threatened? Do you think you could feel and believe for 1 minute that you're not diminished or insignificant because you recognize that love doesn't only have to come from you, it can come through you? Remember, when you love and your capacity is limitless, if you don't have the capacity to extend, you do have the capacity to allow. Love anyway. Love anyway. Don't ever choose against it. Don't do that.